from Midland, Texas. Been an auto enthusiast for as long as I can remember. Drag racing has always been my thing. But what caught my eye with the 360 driving school was wanting to take my driving to the next level.
Having been involved with drifting since 2004 and achieved 2 championships, 360 Performance Drive Academy is a perfect fit for me to give out and share my knowledge in the sport of drifting.
I've been racing over 15 years now in the United States and Europe in Formula cars. You know, I have some of the best instructors that have been doing this for years. All are race winners, professionals.
There's a couple of ways to do a 360. One way is to... We have Ray Hofman is one of our students, which is a pretty good example of... he's a hardcore tuner. He loves to go out there and race his cars, but mainly he's been doing straight line, high-speed dragster style of events. So for him, it was a perfect school to learn car control when you're going left to right, not just going straight.
I've been getting into road racing and doing a little bit more on the C5R, which is a pretty extreme car. One of the things that I knew I needed was to improve how smooth my driving was going into the corners. I could always muscle the car around with my background, drag race from corner to corner and kind of botch the corners and get it through. But I knew I could be a lot faster, a lot better driver, and feel a lot more secure in my own ability if I got to a school where those guys could fine-tune me.
For a 2-day school, overall, it's all about car control. We're always setting up skid pads, and we're also having a big autocross course where we teach smoothness, and we also go back to the car control, which is oversteering.
A couple of things that really attracted me about this school was the level of the instructor ability.
You can see the gap or with you or even following.
It's not like some of the schools where they may have you on a radio set or have you going around and they're watching you. I really like the idea that I'd have an instructor sitting beside me and he can see exactly when I screw up and help me improve.
Look left, get it in there. Good, power, she'll take it. There you go, she'll take it. Power, power, power.
So overall, what we want the student to feel when they leave the 360 Performance Driving Academy is that they're in control of something most people think is out of control, going sideways.
The big thing that I noticed was from learning some of the drifting tactics from Samuel, when we applied what we were learning to the road course, it made everything so much smoother and so much easier. The things that obviously caught my eye was his signature move, the 360. First time I saw it on video, Matt introduced it to me, said, I can teach you, or Samuel can teach you how to do this. He said, are you interested? I said, definitely. First time around, he was sitting there, he coached me really well, and things just started to happen. The first few times, you're overthinking it, you're trying to figure out what you're supposed to do at what time, and it definitely wasn't pretty. Sorry. By the end, we did at least 3 solid 360 moves where we maintained speed, went through the spin, and came out the other side moving and smoking tires. And, yeah, it felt great.
It's been great to see Ray Hofman's development, and he's been improving so much in the last 2 days. And we got to see him holding these cars, big drifts, and over again through the skid pads without spinning out in the end of our 2-day school. So it's been so much fun for us to see his development and the improvement.
Well, we just finished the 2-day driving school with Samuel Huvenet and the 360 driving school. Loved it. Worth every penny. Felt like my driving level has been increased exponentially over any other driving school I've done. The in-car instruction was great. I'm going to go home. I'm going to be able to take my C5R out on some of the local track events, and I know that I'm going to drop a lot of time off my lap times, hopefully impress some of the guys back home, and feel a lot more confident in the level of car I have.